marshmallows of choice. My marshmallows of choice. Juggling choice. Oops. They don't count because I ain't doing it yet. But like I said over there, I was doing push-ups. Like I said over there on the marijuana thing, you know, and how the very first time you smoke marijuana, it dulls your feel-good sensors in your brain, and now you need marijuana every so often to feel good. And people are going, you know, because people that don't know that are going, why can't I feel good? Why can't I feel good unless I'm smoking this stuff, you know? Why? That's why. That's not just a theory. They know that. Once you smoke a marijuana, once you take one hit off of marijuana, now your brain wants it. Okay, because it puts your feel-good sensors in your brain asleep, or either asleep, or dulls it, or kills it. I think it depends on how many times you do it. But the first time, that's why you go, you act like a stupid fool, you know, because it's what it's doing is washing that feel-good sensor in your brain, where it can't feel good by itself anymore. It can't feel good by itself anymore. So now it's dependent on that next joint to feel good again. So and then the next one, whatever time it takes. It depends on your body fat and, you know, how heavy you are, and how big a person you are, how long it keeps the effect. That's one of the really bad things about marijuana use, period, is that first time it wipes that feel-good sensor, either wipes it clean or dulls it, or kills it. And I think it depends on how many times you use marijuana after that, if it kills it or not. I think it only dulls it, and I think it only puts it asleep, and then you regain it after a certain period of time when the THC starts getting out of your system. Yeah, that's one of the theories of Bruce Lee dying, saying he died of marijuana use. And don't get all offensive, like I said over there, don't get all offensive on me, because I know everybody thinks that, you know, and says that no one ever died of marijuana. I know that. That's like saying no one ever died of smoking too. They just die of the side effects of it. Same thing with marijuana. That's how he died. I mean, that's one of the theories. Is he used marijuana, which opens little passages in your brain that don't normally open, and then sometimes, very rarely, but sometimes, it'll fill with liquid. You know, your body fluids, your water in your body, or some type of fluid in your body will fill that. Once it does that, then you're dead. You're dead after it does that. That's what they say Bruce Lee died of. That's one of the theories. And another theory was that he died of 5 fingers of death, which 5 fingers of death means in the karate circle or martial arts circle, 5 fingers of death is when you hit someone at a certain hardness in a certain area of your body at a certain time, they won't die right then, they'll die later. And that's 5 fingers of death in the karate or martial arts realm or circle. But that's what I have to say on that. I'm just saying, why use something if you don't need it? I mean, so you're a little down. If you're a little down, you know, and yeah, you gotta use all this substance, you know. Where alcohol don't do that. It won't do that. It doesn't open things in your brain. But it's a very deadly drug also. Alcohol is a very deadly drug. I mean, there's no doubt about that. It ruins just as many families as marijuana use does. Geez, this one guy, we grew up together. We were in diapers, and he says, "Oh, there hasn't been any cases that any family's been disrupted or ruined because." I'm going, let's see. Let's check your history. Let's check your history, not anybody else. Just yours. let's see, he's been divorced 3 times, remarried again, 4th time. That's 4. That's 3 broken homes, and then they split up. The 4th marriage split up, but not divorced yet, I don't think. So he's got 4 divorces, 4 broken homes. He's got, and then the 4th one, which had kids involved. All had kids. Most of them, I don't know if all of them did, but most of them had kids involved. What's he talking about? Does this guy even think about, his current life? I mean, it's a waste of time to talk to this guy. It really is. It's a waste of time. He's a waste of time. Because he's so full of bullshit. I mean, and then he believes this other shit. Okay, no one died of marijuana. He believes that. When that's so untrue, it's not funny. They didn't die of marijuana directly, but the adverse effects, they died. And he goes, "Well, look at all these drunk drivers and all this that are on record." Well, they're on record, yeah, because that's a legal drug. They tend to keep marijuana off the record when things happen, because it's an illegal drug, so it more tends towards the illegal of it. The illegal part of it, not what it did or what the person did. Like the Colorado shooting. What's Colorado? That's the biggest marijuana state in the union. This was the Colorado shooting in a theater. He went in again, had a few guns, and shot like 12 people dead. That's in Colorado. And that's one of the biggest weed states, in the union. Huh. I wonder why that is. That's what I mean. This guy makes no sense at all. He can be proven wrong, even though there's not a lot of facts about marijuana, for the simple fact that marijuana has, 300 elements in it. 300 elements. Because that's what makes marijuana where it cannot be FDA approved, no matter what they do. They can't approve the marijuana plant because it has 300 elements, and for FDA to prove any drug, you have to be able to serve or give or subscribe a certain portion to the exact amount. And with marijuana, you can't do that. It's impossible. It's got 300 elements in it. Now you can subtract certain elements in it, and probably make that a certain amount. Like take one element away from it, or 2 elements, one element at a time. Then you could probably do it. And you don't need THC. The body doesn't need THC. That's the part that gets you high. And the proven thing is CBD. CBD in marijuana is like a super duper wonder drug. CBD in it, which doesn't make you high at all. You can take as much CBD, I guess, as much as you can get, and it won't make you high. So if you subtract, so all that U.S. government has to really do for medical use of marijuana is to put a stipulation on it that you have to have the marijuana at a certain CBD for medical use. If you did that, no one would be a pot user. No one would. They would tear those pot cards up as soon as they said that. Why? Because it doesn't make you high. A high CBD marijuana plant won't make you high, because the higher the CBD in it, the lower the THC, which you don't need THC. THC does nothing for anything, okay, except for makes you high. It's the only thing THC does. Okay, and if you did that, all the government has to do is say, okay, to be a legal grower of marijuana, your pot has to contain a certain amount of CBD in it, and you grow your pot plant a special way to do that, just like you grow it a special way to get a higher THC, which that's more what they want, is a higher THC. Okay, so that's the problem. So all the government has to do is say, a pot has to have a certain amount of CBD in it, and then everybody be tearing up their car, just like what was it, the the draft cards, the draft burning and tearing up cards. It'd be worse than that. Everybody be tearing up the card because it's not going to be worth anything to them. No one want it. That's a fact. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's all they have to do, though. You see so many. You see so many marijuana cards being torn up and burned. If they did that, because that's the only part in the marijuana plant that they know of right now, and they know THC doesn't help you at all, other than make you high. That's the only thing that does. THC does, and but they know that CBD content will help people. They know that for a fact, but that won't get you high. And the higher the CBD content, the lower the THC. It's just the way the plant grows. But yeah, I could see that. I could see having medical use of marijuana if it's got high CBD, because that's the only part of the plant that they know of that helps you. And they know THC doesn't, and that's the part that makes you high. So it's a you know, that'd be a win situation. You know, if you grew up with high CBD content, which makes the THC low, way lower, where it hardly even gets you high, or it might not even get you high. I don't know, depending on how much CBD is in it. But yeah, I could go with, you know, that medical use where it doesn't make you high at all. Then you are truly using it for marijuana, or you are truly using it for medical use. See, that's all the government has to say, and it'd be legitimate. If you're caught with a high THC, you're a criminal. There's no doubt about it. Selling or you're using, you're a criminal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. Oh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There. Oh yeah, that's right. You know, I say my video game system, or my video game site name is Funkadelic Video Game Technology. Free to join, free to play, free to get paid.com. And I say, vote for Donald Trump. Vote for Donald Trump. He's the best person for the job. He's the best president. He'll be the best president in 2016. He'll get us out of our $18 trillion debt. At least halfway, I would think. But vote for Donald Trump. I also add that I'm gonna be doing a video. I don't know how long it's gonna take me, but what I do is put 2 bricks on either side, and put a 1 inch by 1 foot by 1 foot pine board, and break it with a hammer fist, and then do 2, then do 3, then do 4. And I try 5 1-inch boards, but can't quite get that. But and then I space it, and I space it 1/2 inch apart, and do it that way too. Either way, it takes about the same amount of pressure. But then I might do bricks, and I might do the axe kick. The axe kick is brought up over your head, or up to at least up to your face, where you can get the power, the downward power like that. That's the axe kick. Come up and come down like an axe. But I was in karate for 2 years. I kind of know a little bit what I'm doing. But like with a san chin thrust, san chin thrust, I can feel it. I can feel it down on my heel. The power of it, because we use what's called a praying mantis stance, where you have your front foot like this and your back foot like this, shoulder width apart, and your knees slightly bent. Okay, then you walk in san chin. Walk in san chin, okay? Okay, so when you like that, you feel the total power coming down to your leg, to your foundation. And since you're in your praying mantis stance and you're going like this, you're hugging the ground. That's where all your power comes from. But anyway, it was I took Okinawan karate. It's also called I already said it. It's Okinawan karate. It's Waichuru. They call it Waichuru. It's Kung Fu karate, and it's called Waichuru and Okinawan karate. That's what you call it. And I knew all 5 katas through the black belt. A kata is what the previous master developed in the movements. You know, the different movements and the kicks and the hand. The hand strikes and the kata's got all that in there. That way you get used to going through it. And then there's a bunkai. A bunkai is where a person's attacking you and you're using, you're going through the same kata, but when they attack you, you're defending yourself, you're blocking and striking. And at certain points in the kata that the master developed. Each master developed the next kata like that. That's how karate works. Is first master, he develops that first kata, kata, first karate kata, which is san chin, and then the next one, then the next one, the next one like that. And there's 5 through the black belt, and then after the black belt, there's other ones. But mine's known as a weaponless style, although they have weapons class, like for nunchucks, the size. That's the things that looks like a pitchfork with a longer one in the middle. That's a sai. And I'm not sure if they did three-piece staff or not. It's a staff. It's screwed together like that. You can use it as a staff, and then do like that, and then it comes. And then you can use it as a 3-piece staff, where you got a thing in the middle with 2 of them, like that. Sort of like the nunchucks, except you got the thing in the middle. But oh well. I'm Dan. Same time, same channel. See you then. I got my marshmallows, weapon of choice. I got my marshmallows, weapon of choice. You know what I say? My video game name is Funkadelic Video Game Technology, free to join, free to play, free to get paid.com, and it has 3 numeral 2s in it. 3 numeral 2s. And vote for Donald Trump. He's the only man that I would vote for. But oh yeah, and watch for my videos for board breaking with my hammer fist. To see how many boards I can break. I know I can break at least 4. I've done 4. Done 4 1-inch by 1 foot by 1 foot boards. Like that, a hammer fist. Going up like this and wham, like that, and hitting 4 of them, breaking 4 of them. The 5th one only just cracked a little bit, so that don't count. But I did them both ways. I stacked them a 1/2 inch apart, have a board, and a 1/2 inch divider, like 3/4 inch divider on the outside, like a 3/4 by 3/4 piece of wood, and then 1/2 inch, then 3/4, then 1/2 inch, 3/4, 1/2 inch, 3/4, 1/2 inch, 3/4, 1/2 inch, and just keep doing that. And did it that way, and I did 4 right on top of each other. So I can do 4 like that. At least I think I can still do 4. It's been a while, but with them stacked on top of each other, right directly on top of each other, I've done 4 spaced, so it don't matter. Doesn't matter either way. It's going to take about the same amount of force, because once you break this board, that breaks the next board, and then the next one, and the next one. And there's some people that cheat, like this guy named Frisbee. This guy named Frisbee will put it in the oven, and what he does is put his boards in the oven, because if you put them in the oven and let them set in there for a while, it takes the moisture out of the wood, which makes the wood a lot more brittle. So, you know, you could probably do, you know, 20 boards. You could probably have 20 boards and still break it. Not have the force that I have breaking just 4 boards. So if I want to cheat, yeah, I put them in the oven. Put them in the oven for a few hours. And when I start to smell wood burning, and take them out, you know, because once you get the water out of the wood, it makes it more brittle. So, you know, I could probably do 20. You know, that's probably 15 inches of wood. Well, I don't cheat like that. I just get them right from. No, that's my talking thermometer.
79.3 degrees Fahrenheit. The outdoor temperature is 83.9 degrees Fahrenheit.
That was my talking thermometer. But yeah, watch for my board breaking. My board breaking videos. I just enjoy something like that, you know. I hurt my hand a little bit, but not worse. I can't use it. I never broke it. Never broke my hand. I'm not even trying to elbow one. An elbow, wham! I ain't gonna try more than 2 though. Now on my elbow, that hurt too much. I might have to put a pad right there. Bam! But once you put something right there, or right here, it spreads out the pressure. So you're gonna have to exert even a little more force. So you don't want to spread the pressure. You want to keep the what karate is all about is having focused pressure. Like with this finger, like that, you got more strength in a finger than you got in this whole damn fist fighting. You know, fist fighting. You got more strength right there. Right there. You got more strength right there. Because it's focused. The best analogy of that, the best analogy of focused pressure, take a bowling ball. Let's say, you know, just a regular bowling ball, 16 pounds. Hold it in your hand, okay, yeah, you can hold it in your hand like a basketball, you know, just hold it. Just don't bounce it, it might break. The bowling ball. But you can hold your bowling ball in there like that, right? You know, you got your bowling ball, let's say this ball is a bowling ball. See, you got it like that. You know why? You know why it don't hurt? Is because you're holding 16 pounds. The reason it don't hurt is because of the pressure isn't focused. Now, take that same bowling ball, somehow put a point pencil that you write with, you know, with a point at the end, ready to write. Somehow put it on, you know, put the bowling ball on top of that. Now put the point of that pencil on your hand with that 16 pounds of force on it, and then see if you can hold it. Probably ain't gonna happen because that pencil will go through your hand because it's focused power. Once you can focus power, you're a dangerous man. Then when you know how to use it, you're even more dangerous. And how to defend. That's what karate is all about. But oh well, I'm done talking about karate, and my style was Okinawan karate or Wei-Chiru karate. You call it Okinawan or Wei-Chiru. And it was Kung Fu style. Like I said over there, whenever any style says it's Kung Fu style, that means it's gonna have animal movements in it. It's gonna have animal movements in it. That's what Kung Fu means. Okay, so animal self-defense and offense and defense. It's gonna have that. Like our defense, our main. This is our main block. This is our main block. It blocks everything to the left, or everything to the right, and everything to the left. Watch what it is. This is called a crane block or a power block. You can call it a crane block or a power block. The reason it's a crane block is because the bird, the crane, will bring his leg up like this. He'll bring his leg up like this, and inside his other, he'll bring his, this is his wing, up to his leg like this. And guess what? And right there is it. You just have it slightly inside, so you can't kick the elbow. But you have it slightly inside like this, and then everything comes from that side, like any kind of kick or any kind of, you know, like a swooping movement. You know, you got it blocked. You got everything blocked. Nothing can get by that on this side. Now, if I do it on this side, see, you have it like that. If I do it on that side, everything's blocked on that side. So you can't kick me this way, you can't kick me that way. There's no way you can. Not even with the axe kick, which comes up like that. Comes up like and comes down. Because the guy tried it on me. Because I'm small, I'm only 5'4". He tried it on me, thought he could get over my guard, right? I said, bam, like that. Couldn't do it. I ain't afraid of getting a ring with any black belt. I sparred with a black belt. We ended up stopping because when I come in like this, come up like that. That's one of my favorite moves. You come to the chest like this. If he goes to block it, you come up. As soon as he blocks it, bam, you come up and you got him up right here, or in the mouth, or anywhere. Well, I had pads on, so I was sparring with him. I hit him like this. He blocked it. Come on, bam, like that. You go, ooh, ooh. So like that. And that was an accident. I didn't mean to hit him. I mean, because when you're sparring, when you're not contacting, you're not supposed to come all the way in. But you're so quick, it's hard to control that. But I hit him in the mouth and loosened his front tooth and broke his lip open. That was a black belt. But I'm not afraid of that. I took it for 2 years. So, and he didn't like a lower rank than him, getting in on him, but oh well. I liked the guy. The guy was cool. He worked at a GM, making top dollar, and he was in shape. He just wasn't prepared for what I had to throw for him at that day, Next time it might be different. I might be the one. Oh, you don't know. Same guy. Could be the same guy. Because now I taught him. Watch out for that. He watches out for that now. He didn't before. And it's a very tricky movement. I come in and boom like this. When I see it blocked, it's like instantaneous. It's less than a second. It's like instantaneous. Less than a second. See? So, it's almost like a Superman punch, but it's controlled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the way I lost that too isn't from fighting. It was from or sparring or anything. It's from not using a toothbrush. You don't use a toothbrush, you get this and that and that. I got one back there too. That's what happens when you don't use a toothbrush. So use your toothbrush. Do your kung fu on your mouth with a toothbrush and keep it. I should have kept it. I had deep cavities. My cavity came out. I couldn't afford to get it filled. Got food in there. Kept digging it out. And one time I got food in there and just broke apart. Yeah, that's how I lost that one. And this one right here, I had it filled. Filling broke out. It's too far gone after that. They couldn't fill it. So now I've got to get a tooth transplant or implant, not transplant, implant. And that's going to be about $1,300-$400 per tooth. But they can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's only been totally gone for about 3 months, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it just snapped off. Just kept decaying, snap off. No decaying no more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I had what's called movie star teeth. I didn't have to have braces or nothing. They came in straight. Everything was straight. I had movie star teeth when I was younger. I just didn't want to brush all the time. And you know what happens when you don't do that? Bye-bye teethies. Bye-bye toofers. You gotta keep your teeth brushed. Oh, you know me, I'm Dan. Same time, same channel. See you then. Choice, the marshmallows. Marshmallows, the marshmallow technique. The marshmallow technique. Oh. Now you know what I say. My video game site name is, that's Funkadelic Video Game Technology. Free to join, free to play, free to get paid.com. And it's got 3 numero 2s. 3. And it's got the maximum amount of characters any website URL or website name, URL name, or domain name can have. It's got the maximum amount, which is 63. And I thought I'd go with 63 and be kooky like that. I'm getting my icons ready. The icons, little picture like thing. Getting that ready for the 5 levels. There'll be 5 levels of play. First one will be free with a happy face. See, the second one will be gold, and you go by the gold standard, which is you pay for so many times to play. And the third one will have a calendar, which you pay by the day, like a day or week or month. Pay by the instead of times you play, it'll be hourly you play, or daily, day or week or month, like that. And so that was what, number 4. And see, so it's pack or smiley face, then the gold standard gold. And I had to, and then calendar. Okay, then number 4 is the membership, which you pay by the month, or the 6 months, or a year. And the number 5 will be the unlimited membership, which is where you get all the premium services I'll have. So you don't have to pay for those. You get them all, but you can try them out first and see if you like them. And if you like all my premium services, then you can do the unlimited membership, which is you get everything. And anytime that you pay, well, not anytime. The first 3 levels, you still have to see the ad, but you can skip it after 10 seconds or so. And that's the first 3 level. Or, well, there's I don't want to say Pac-Man, but there's the happy face, and that means everything's, doesn't cost you anything. You don't have to pay anything. You get paid for free. You get joined for free, and you play for free. Unlimited. Once you start paying, then you can skip the ads. Because if you don't pay, then there's going to be an ad you have to watch before you can play your next game. Be an ad you watch and play the next game. Ad you watch, and the ad can be 30 seconds to like a minute. And then once you pay, though, then you can skip that ad after 10 seconds, and that'll be the first 3 levels of pay, or two levels. See, so it's free, and then 2 levels, and then and then 4 and 5. 4 and 5, there will be no ads. Level 4 and 5, you won't have to skip them. They won't even be there. And because that's the membership and the unlimited, unlimited membership. So it's membership and unlimited membership. You won't have any ads. other than like if I have it on the home page, but it won't be connected to the video games. You just play one right after another for a video game and go to the next video game you want to play and go one right after another and not see any ads at all. That's the unlimited membership. Now the membership is the same way. And so those last two, 4 and 5, the 4 and 5 level, I call them levels. 4 and 5 levels, you don't have to watch the ad at all. You don't have to watch any ads at all as far as when you play video games. Now on the home page there will be one place to add for an ad that you can watch if you want, and I'll probably have a couple other places. But I'm going to try to get it so that the only way to play any games on my site, you have to use my browser, my internet browser. That way it eliminates all the troubles that Arcade Web and GameVance.com had with the different browsers like Firefox, Chrome, Google Chrome, and with Opera. I don't think Opera was ever able to do it, but on GameVance or ArcadeWeb.com. GameVance.com and ArcadeWeb.com had a lot of trouble with the browsers because they had changed and then a little bit, and once they did that, no one could get on or it won't keep score. And the last year the GameVance was I couldn't even play the games. Not after I logged in. And once I logged in, because if I played the game before I logged in, then they didn't count anyway. So when I did log in, it wouldn't score. So I couldn't play the last year on GameVance. And then Arcade Web had a lot of trouble with that same thing, not scoring. But Arcade Web and Arcade Web and GameVance.com were both owned by the same people. And they had a lot of trouble with the different browsers not working. So I figure if I had my own browser and use that the only way to play the games, and I'll have that as free too. So, like I say, in my my name, my video game site name is everything's free, and the browser will be free too. So I'm sticking to my word. Everything's free, and you can get paid for free. No problem. No problem. The only difference between me and GameVance.com and ArcadeWeb.com is you have to watch an advertisement first before you can play. Then play, then watch the advertisement, and play, then watch the advertisement and play, like that. But it's still free, so you can get paid free. I have no qualms about that at all. But to make it so you can skip advertisement once you start paying, even if you pay for the gold service, where you're paying for amount of times to play, like you can play this game, you can play all the games 100 times or 1,000 times or whatever. Once you pay that, then you can skip the ads. You'll be able to skip it. Only when you do the last 2 out of the 5. There's 5 levels of membership. And the last 2 levels of membership, there won't be any ads at all in your games, and you can just play one right after another, not watching advertisement and watching it, then play the game, then watch advertisement, play the game, watch the advertisement, pick the game. It won't be like that. You can just or you won't even have to skip it. It won't even be on there on those 2 levels. So that's why you want to be one of those 2 levels. Because then you can play 24/7, not see any ads ever. But you can still play for free too. You could be down with a mission, living in a mission, being homeless. You could even be homeless, because all you have to do is, I don't know if you're gonna be able to do it in the library. Maybe I'm gonna see. I think you will be able to, as long as you have my browser. So you could go to the library, download the browser, then play the games, and it'll still be totally free. You don't even have to pay for the electric or a computer, because you'd be at the library or a school library or a school, or as long as you have my browser, able to use my browser, you're gonna be able to play my games. And that eliminates all that bullshit of not scoring and not being able to log on and there's a lot of different things. Games wouldn't work right, the games would go too slow to even play. I could go down a bunch of lists, but if you use my browser, that won't happen. So I'm going to make it so you can only use my browser on my games, on my site. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it for that. Handball balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And also, I'm gonna get 2 cinder blocks and put a 1 foot by 1 foot board by 1 inch thick, and use a hammer fist to break it, and then do 2, then 3 to 4, and 5. Hopefully I can do 5 with a hammer fist, and with an axe kick where you come up like this and down, come up like this and down, come up like this and down, and use your the ball of your foot to or the back of the heel of your foot, not your ball because that's the front, but the heel of your foot, and break boards by an axe kick. That's called an axe kick. It looks like an axe. Looks like an axe come down. Okay. Well, I'll have that later too, because I was in a karate for a couple of years, and it was Okinawan karate, and or you can call it Wei-Chiru karate, or it's Kung Fu karate. It's got Kung Fu. That means it has animal movements in it. Animal movements, study of animals, how they fight and defend each other, and that's incorporated into a fighting style for humans. So it's called Kung Fu. And you know me, I'm Dan. Same time, same channel. Same bat time, same bat channel. See you then.